Hi, in this video we're going to show you an interesting and also free tool you could use to load certain folders on your desktop as well as open certain applications as needed. So it's kind of like having virtual desktops, except it's not. So I'll have to show you what it means rather than trying to explain it. All right, so it's called Desktop Up. So you just download it, extract the zip file, and run the executable. So they have a portable version, which is what I'm using. Then they also have an installable version. All right, so let's open it up here. So it'll also be running here in your system tray after you start it. All right, so how it works is you add new desktops. All right, so let me just demonstrate it here. All right, so I'm going to make a desktop for my documents. So here are the documents in the documents folder. So I'm going to click on add. Let's call this documents. Select the folder. Okay. Then I'm going to make another one here. Call this E drive. And here are the folders on the E drive. Okay, so now watch what happens if I switch in between them. So here's my regular Windows desktop. Click on Use. Now you can see it puts everything from my documents onto my desktop. And you could even change the files and add new files, and it will actually update it. So let's say we make a new file here. We'll just call this exclamation point. All right, so now we'll switch back to Windows, our default desktop. Okay, so when we go to Documents now, just refresh here. So now we have our new file there. All right, so here is our E drive. So now let's switch to that, like so. And you can see it got rid of the other icons that were there except for these default ones. All right, so now let's change this. So we have this file here. So let's just change this to 0. Save it. And now we'll switch back to Windows. Okay, so now let's go to the E drive. You can see our change has been updated there as well. All right, so now let's look at the Programs feature. All right, so if we open Documents, let's say we want to add a specific program here. We'll click on the Add button. Let's say we wanted to open our email client. Just got to find the executable. So this needs to be an executable you can't do with Windows apps. All right, so now when we switch to Documents, it opens up the email client as well. All right, so let's go back to Windows. So when you go back to Windows, it'll leave the app open. It's not going to close the app. Let's close this. All right, so now if we go to the settings here, you can choose your language. I don't know why mine says Spanish when it's not in Spanish. You could have it run at startup. You can make it transparent, add some rounded corners like that. Right, here's the quick selector key, so Control Tab. So let's try that out. All right, Documents. Kind of toggle through like this, E drive, and Windows Desktop. Then of course you could add as many as you need. You could edit them by clicking on Options, add multiple programs if you want, and so on. All right, so I thought that was kind of a unique tool here, so I figured I'd do a little video for it. Okay, so I'll put a link in the description where you could download Desktop Up and you could try it out for yourself. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.